What up, people? Base Logic. You know, it's such an extremely simple scheme that it's really baffling to try to wrap your mind around how it works and how people actually go for it. The entire social justice push of the NBA and the NFL, it's based exclusively in money, in getting your money. If you're an emotional person, if you need your basketball players and their owners to also feel a way about what's happening in your community, okay, sure, they'll do it to get more of your money, but do they really care? Hell no. What would make you think they did care? This dude right here, co-owner of the Warriors, he let it be known how he feels. Now in China right now, the first biggest genocide since World War II is going on against the Chinese Muslims. And they asked this guy how he felt about it. Here's his response.
Nobody cares about what's happening to the Uyghurs, okay? You bring it up because you really care, and I think it's nice that you care. The rest of us don't care. I'm just telling you a very hard...
Wait, you're saying you personally don't care?
I'm telling you a very hard, ugly truth, okay? Of all the things that I care about, yes, it is below my line. Okay? Of all the things that I care about, it is below my line.
Disappointing.
Yeah, of course it's below his line. Because it's not his people. He doesn't give a damn. Also, I guarantee you there's not one Uyghur that subscribes to NBA.com or the League Pass or whatever the hell they got. So of course he don't care. It's under his radar. But he understands that Negroes in America, oh my God, if you don't care about what happened to George Floyd and Trayvon and all these, man, okay, listen, to avoid all of that, yes, I care about what happened to your people. Now please, can I have some money? That's the whole game. And it continuously works and works and works. Now in the NBA right now, there's only a couple of players that actually have the balls to come out and say how they feel about things. Kyrie Irving is one of them, and Enes Kanter is the other. Now check out what Enes Kanter had to say about this whole situation the other day.
Enes Kanter Freedom knows a lot about how this all works. He plays for the Boston Celtics. He recently became an American citizen. He's very proud of that. Second time he's joined us, and we're glad he's here. Mr. Freedom, thank you very much for coming on tonight. So to hear someone say it, oh, I like your shirt. To hear someone say that as clearly as this owner just did, like, I don't care if they're murdered by the government of China. How do you feel when you see that?
I remember we had a game today at 12:30, and my manager texted me this video right before the game. And first of all, I couldn't believe it. I was very angry, very disgusted, and very disappointed. And, you know, his comments were so... I was like, I couldn't focus on the game because of his comments. I mean, you look at the Uyghur people, what's happening to the Uyghurs is one of the worst human rights abuses in the world today, and there is a genocide happening while we are talking right now. And him going out there and saying, I could care less, is a shame, and it is disgusting.
I mean, so you just became an American citizen to see the most privileged, the richest people in our society, some of them anyway, just say out loud, like, I don't care about anybody but myself making money, having power over this country. I mean, that must be kind of discouraging as someone who just got here.
You know, the funny thing is, this guy owns a company called, actually I have it right here, called Social Capital, where they pretend to care about social values, and this is a virtue signal, and I have all those recordings here with me. He pretends to care about the others, but the only thing he cares about is money and promoting the CCP propaganda. And it makes me sick how he's using social justice to make money for his company. And I want to ask him one question. You know, one question. If your mother, if your daughter, if your sister was in those concentration camps and getting tortured and getting raped every day, would you still think about money? Would you still remain silent? So I want him to answer that question.
Yeah, I mean, greed is a sin. People used to say that out loud. No one ever says that out loud now, but you obviously understand it. And I'm so glad you said that, and I'm so glad you're in this country. Thank you very much, Mr. Freedom. Good to see you.
He don't care. He could care less about what's happening to those people because they ain't his people, and he ain't getting no money from them. NBA right now is full of big, brute, social justice warriors. LeBron and all these players, they told me, I didn't ask, I'm just watching them play the game. They came and told me that they was Muhammad Ali. They did on their own. This is the owner in your league right now. This is like when the white boy, remember from the Clippers? He came out and they found video of him telling his girl, "Hey man, I don't want you hanging out with those black dudes." They took that dude's team from him. What are y'all going to do about this Punjab that just said that he don't care about the Chinese Muslims getting killed? Dare I say nothing, because you're going to be talking about China and against China. And you know, you still need those China bucks. You still need China to keep watching those Space Jams and all that little dumb shit. You still need those LeBrons made over there. You still need those China dollars. So you're kind of shoehorned into being a bitch. But when I tell you motherfuckers that you're nothing like Muhammad Ali, don't get mad, because it's the fucking truth. Take this video for what it's worth. I'll catch y'all later. Peace.